Hi, Mike the MC, bringing another self-care video for my channel. Today, this will cover the person and environment playlist with respect to generating new ideas. So like if you've run into kind of a rut, I can't think of a new idea. What's my next goal going to be today? What's my next objective in life? If you're having trouble with thinking like that, this video will be for you. So stick around and let's jump into this. Yeah, so I'm giving a new look, trying this new approach with this video. Other videos I've always been standing kind of in the back near the wall where I'm just talking, elaborating. And the point I want to make connected into this video is trying something new. A new approach. Does it generate a new, a new me, a new objective? Just being daring. I don't know how to describe it. If you want to try something new, you want to think of something, just go for it. For me, it's like, okay, I'm sitting down now. I got my coffee. Enjoying looking outside, the environment. Okay, just seeing what's happening in the community. All of that goes into play, being a part of life, helping you think, clear your mind. The topic I initially thought was, okay, maybe generating ideas. You can also probably connect it with just clearing your mind. Regaining, not the focus per se, but regaining peace within yourself. I was thinking the other day how this one unsettling thought just kept me rattled, and I thought, okay, why am I not focused? Why can't I just complete this assignment the way I know I can do it? Why can't I run the way I like to run when I exercise? And do this or this, but I'm rattled. What's throwing me off? So yes, we have negative thoughts, of course. Negative experiences when we face them in life every day. How do you resettle? How do you gain composure? Let the water sort of balance out again after the ripples have gone and relaxed. How do you take a moment to just let everything settle? My big point with this self-care on this video would be, okay, finding a place to sit, quiet place if you can. I prefer quiet, but everyone has their own preferred sound. And embrace being in that moment where you are, but then start to think, okay, wow, I'm right here. I'm going to do something great today. No one was expecting that. I'm the underdog. I'm the one no one's expecting. I'm the quiet one. All of a sudden, I made this plan. And then, boom, I'm going to make it happen. And people are like, whoa, where did that come from? But that's the beauty of focus. Planning your next strategy. Looking ahead, but also giving yourself time to come up with that plan. So taking a step back to that idea of generating new ideas. New places help you think of different ideas in different ways. Go on a different route when you drive. You'll start to think, okay, those houses are on the hills. Whereas where I'm from, okay, they're on the street side, along the road. Okay, can I use that to help me somehow? Are you starting a business? Okay. Where are people buying the property? Where are people advertising? You look around, you start to catch, okay, the billboard is right there in front of the park, or it's right there next to the street sign, next to this other building. And when you start to sharpen your awareness, that allows you to think and help generate new ideas. So the more I observed my videos, for example, I realized, okay, I'm talking from a distance. Okay, I want to show that I'm dynamic. I want to be different and unique in some way with my videos. But part of that, the problem is if you try to do too much, trying to be unique, it may take away from your strengths. The idea that, oh, okay, I can talk in front of a camera, but I'm taking that away when I take a step back. You can't hear me as well. Maybe my message is not as clear or as defined because my face is not as close to the camera as it could be. I think also the idea of the closer face to the camera, it makes yourself more presentable to the audience. You're seen, catch the emotions, reactions from eyes, the face, okay, when you're trying to make a point. And when people see that, it's like, wow, okay, this person, this YouTuber, this speaker, he's dynamic. She's catching my attention. He's laid out a great agenda for us to listen to. This is for anyone who's presenting. He, she, anybody. And I think when your presentation skills grow, you can pick up more of the audience, elaborate more of your ideas. Not only will they appear clearer than what they were before, but if you're able to articulate that message, if you understand it, okay, that's great to know. Sharing that with your audience. If I can generate new ideas by being in a different place, a different time, changing up a routine even, that may help me develop better videos, start my business in a better direction. Go for a certain certificate if that's what I need to do to become more authentic. The more you look and find, the next part of the decision comes, okay, how do I narrow down my choices? How do I narrow down which purchase I'm going to make off of the store? Which business I'm going to settle on? If you're lucky, if you really want to try it out, can you have multiple businesses? Can you have more storage for more items? So part of it is your capacity to have ideas as well. So yeah, you can think of new ideas. You can start generating some product. How much are you able to yield and sell and produce some more? And then yield and produce. The supply and demand. If I'm able to increase the amount of videos I can create in a day, that would be a great goal. Maybe making them longer, of course, sure. Trying maybe new animation, that'd be great. That happens when you start talking. You generate ideas. You get in the flow. One of my past acquaintances, he told me, sometimes when you're in the business meeting, when someone just mentions the idea, maybe it was stupid, but it may lead to the solution. Or even consider this: a unique problem generating a unique solution. So if a new situation emerges where, oh my, we need to build a new structure to stop the water from flooding the city, but it's in a location, the water, it's in a spot that we've never encountered before. Okay, now we got to think, how are we going to divert that flow away from the town so that people are safe? So diving into the new territory, the new problems, it pushes us to generate new solutions. That is going to help you survive, but also adapt to different problems. When you're applying to college, for those who are starting to go into school later, all right, you considering your degrees, your goals in life. Consider also, if you want ideas, just cost of living. Where are my friends? Do I want to be close to family? Away? Do I want to experience new culture in a different state? What are those things that matter the most to you? And what's unique is what matters most to you may not matter to somebody else, of course. And when people are always switching roles, that would be another video to create. The idea of trying to switch who you are with somebody else. Yet, your presence, you being you, is so important to the community. Even if you may not recognize it, but someone else recognizes your presence. So some ideas may not be the best in that, okay, it's not creating this thing that I want to create. But then someone comes out of nowhere and says, wow, that was great. You sounded much better today. Because you changed your approach just a bit. This morning, someone said the same thing to me. Some criticism is good because you need to know how your environment is working with you. If you can work with your environment, the people, as best as you can, but then if you all can work and acquire better accomplishments, oh my gosh, agency's going to flow, going to generate greater publicity, better advertising. And so ideas generate with some effort, of course, but having the creative mind, the right imagination, that will help you create that new business and help you stay unique in what you're doing. Someone tells you, oh, I think you're slow. I think you're just boring. I mean, you're just so dull. That's the negative criticism. You can shut out that noise and say, okay, that's your opinion. I'm going to move on because I know what I'm doing is right for me. It may not be for you, but me being ordinary, it's keeping myself afloat. I know what I'm doing, and I'm moving forward. Maybe someone will say something else, and then it's your choice. Do you want to keep listening to that person, or do you move on and let your critic be by himself? Sometimes space is good, and the creative mind needs space and needs to be valued by the person who is the creator. We all are creators in some way, and so my self-care plan is to always find a space for myself to appreciate my creative thinking. And I invite all of you to do the same. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Have a good weekend.